Hi, my name is Michael Shachrur, and this is a short introduction to FoldUnfold Qigong and movement, movement practice system that I've developed based on traditional Qigong principles combined with the exploratory approach and some basic movement coming from the system called body-mind centering, or short BMC. I've been practicing Qigong for many years, and also I'm a body-mind centering practitioner. In the BMC there is a certain movement pattern described by Bonnie Bainbridge Cohen as the fetal rhythm. It is a very basic pattern of total body folding or coming in and expansion. And it pulsates. It's a rhythm created early in the womb in which the fetus balances the inward attention and action with the external attention and action. So basically we can do two things. Can do many things, but there's a basic, we have a parasympathetic nervous system that is about internal being and internal functions, and we have the sympathetic autonomic nervous system, which is about moving into action into the world. And in Qigong and Chinese thought we have yin and yang, and this is about yin and yang. Yeah, so yang is out and yin is in. So as I was practicing this movement, it began to feel like a Qigong practice. So I started practicing it in the standing position of Qigong. And then I realized that there is also a complementary pattern in which the hands are externally rotated while folded in, and then internally rotated while they're extending out. And this has a totally different feeling. Yeah, the rhythm of the pattern feels faster to me, and the expression, the tone of the body is higher, and the expression is different. So while here I am one with space, I'm yielding to space, internal space, and then also yielding to external space, kind of unifying with the universe, merging, not feeling a boundary between myself and space. When I make this little shift of rotation, my tone comes up, my head comes up a little bit, and I feel a certain tension in the space, not in a bad way, but there's something more energized and more formed, and there's a relationship to space which is now different. And it's like I am pulling in and then I am pushing out. So this is how the second fold-unfold pattern came into being. It's like an eagle spreading his wings. So I'm asserting myself in the space. Later on, I explored and I discovered two other patterns when I thought of how can I combine the movements of flexion and extension, adduction and abduction in the vertical plane, flexion, extension in the sagittal plane, and internal rotation and external rotation in the horizontal plane. How can I find other combinations? So I discovered that I can flex my elbows while abducting them, and then I can extend them while adducting them. So I discovered two more patterns. The yin pattern is this, with the internal rotation on the flexion, the external rotation on the extension. This pattern, I have the image of the snail hiding in its shell when it's hot or too cold or dangerous outside, and then when the weather is good and no threat, then reaching out into the space. The yang partner of this elbow-knee pattern is the frog, or pattern number 4. So here there's this higher tone and friction, and there's this sense of jumping. When it's done standing, you can feel this spring gathering the energy and then pushing into the floor, into space. These can also be done sagittally, yes. Or this. So this again, we can see the yin quality of this pattern where I'm offering or receiving and then rolling into myself, a kind of rolling feeling. Compared with this pattern where I'm pulling in and pushing out, having this more compressive quality. So these are the 4 basic fold-unfold patterns which kind of taught me a deeper understanding of yin and yang and of flow of qi in my own body and my relationship to space and to the world and to others. Yes, we can look at these patterns on the qi level, the sensation of the flow of energy, and we can look at them also on the more experiential level of how do I feel when I'm here compared to when I'm here, or when I'm here compared to this, or this and this. So the movements also have a gestural or communicative quality. Yeah, we know that this is a different gesture from this, right? Here I am kind of uniting with the space or with another person, offering something or asking something, and here I am putting a boundary. I am kind of creating a different kind of relationship with the space. So this is what FoldUnfold teaches us. It is a practice, a Qigong practice like any other practice that can also go into larger movement and exploratory and kind of dance-like movement. Each pattern has many variations and can be practiced with the legs and asymmetrically or symmetrically, yes. So there are many variations on these basic patterns. And it also teaches something about the meaning of movement, the continuity of form, energy, personal experience, and gesture communication. Further videos will explore the specific patterns in more detail. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.